taxes and weather and why stay in New York, joke's on you. Like, I hope it's that, but it's certainly, there was a lot of rumblings. I mean, there was, yeah, rumblings of her, just not having any money and riding on buses. And I don't know.
And to
I
your
hope.
point, maybe it's better, but I mean, Sarah and I, this is a true unadulterated list. We have not spoken. So you have your own mind. I have my own mind. How is it that she almost made your list and she's my honorable mention? It must be something there because I mean, we're both thinking the same thing. So I don't know if it's such a things are so much better than we thought. So honorable mention, Real Housewives of Dubai and Sonia Morgan. Now we're into the top 10.
All right. You want me
Who's
to
your
start?
number 10? Yeah, girl. Number
My number
10,
10,
worst year. Who had the worst year? We might love this person, but who did not have a good year?
I teetered with this, but it's Kenya Moore because I
Hey,
think Kenya is Luann. I think that even if Kenya is never back on Housewives, she will have a full nother career. She's a child author. She's got a beautiful daughter. I do think Kenya could be picked up by another network, acting, producing. There's a lot for her, but to have her be one going into 24 as one of the marquee icons of Bravo and really on her shoulders to kind of save RHOA and then to be let go. We don't even know if she's going to appear and doing this apology tour. It took a turn of events I didn't see. She's my number 10 because I think she's going to be great, but what a rough end of the year.
right. So those are all very, very valid points. Very valid. My number 10 is again, it's not that I like or don't like these people. I had Tamra on my best of list. So it's again, not whether I like these people. So don't think this person made my list because I don't like them. But I put number 10 at Vicki Gunvalson. You
Oh,
were, she was
wow.
brought back to the OC just briefly to rally for Shannon. I mean, I was talking to Vicki during this time. And I mean, I remember she said, "Oh, I had a blow up last night and I'm there to defend Shannon." And like, she was there for that. But it really, to me, and people are saying it now, it felt final. Like there's no reason for Vicky next season. She wasn't even a friend of this season. She was just, a guest. She does have a podcast. She's tried to get it off the ground forever. It's not exactly a booming hit. So if she's having fun and it's enough money and it's, through a company and you always make a lot less money when you have a co-host and through a company, you're dividing the pot by three. No, thank you. So I just, what is Vicky's, she got sued by this person, allegedly, that person that was claiming the insurance fraud, the older woman. I don't know what happened to that. It just feels like, look, Elisa Rinna doesn't feel desperate to me. She feels like she's living her best life as a fashion model. It feels like you either to me go and do something like Rinna in the public eye, you go and basically fade away like Diana Jenkins, and you have more money than God. Even Anne Marie Wiley is not like, I mean, Vicky, it seems to me like a desperation. She's trying to hold on to this. It's over. Everything ends in life. Based on my year here behind the velvet rope, we had the best year we've ever had. October so far was my best month of the year. I don't know about the November number. Literally, oh, excuse me. October was my best month that I've ever had since I started the podcast. So, but when it's over, I'm not going to talk. I mean, I ran a company that was way more successful than this podcast. It was huge. I mean, I'm saying it now, but it's not like I refer back to that every minute of the day. It just feels like move on, like life is stages. I don't know. I'm putting her at number 10. I'm
Okay.
sorry. Who's your number nine?
My number 9 is Teddy Mellencamp. The
Okay.
Melon
Okay.
Bowl a year ago was on fire with, really revolutionized the podcast world by going live essentially every hour at BravoCon and dropping a podcast episode. And probably literally in that weekend made she and the rat $100,000 in advertising.
I hear
Cha-ching,
you.
cha-ching. I mean, she really changed the podcast game. Then to be at this place where you have built I have a I it, and maybe people can explain this to me. People have slid in my DMs and said, Sarah, it's about the kids. You would do the same for your son. Maybe I would if I were in her position. But it rubs me the wrong way that we know she has probably had an affair with this man. She has made her money off the backs of women who have children and drama. and will not spill her own. I do think there's a credibility issue right now for Teddi. Obviously, it's sad to see any marriage with children end. But I didn't think she particularly handled it well when she came on and was like, I'm not gonna talk about it, can't talk about it, but the kid, I'm not gonna deny or confirm. It's like, sorry. And I adore Wendy Williams, but when I watch those documentaries to see her be an alcoholic, drug addict behind the scenes, everybody knew the husband was a mess. Um, but I mean, all those years he was cheating on her, buying the mistress a home down the street, having a baby, and we didn't hear that basically till she imploded. It's like, what the fuck? Like, dude, you came on and you made millions off tearing people down. We do the same thing. I just pray when it's my turn, I have the fucking courage to come on and be like, look, I did this, or I fucked up, or this happened, and I owe it to you because I have made money off talking shit about other people. I have a real credibility issue with Teddi, and therefore she's my number nine. Worst year.
It's a good one. I would think that I'll be honest about whatever when it's time for my takedown. I feel now when people come for me and slam me and trash
Watch
me.
us. Well, in 2 years we'll be on here. We're not going
Yeah.
to confirm or deny. We, we'll have
No,
a
I mean, I would
fun
do that,
thing.
Yeah. No,
You
I mean,
what?
I get
No, you
no,
fucking
no,
take your money off. You better not.
no. I wouldn't do that. What I'm saying is how can I put this? When someone in the industry is using my name for clicks, I'm not having a public feud just because I'm not helping you, period. But click away and trash me. No, if I have like a thing, and I mean, I've told you, I've slept with married men before, kill me. Again, I admit my faults. I think I would just admit it and be like, I don't know what you want from me.
Yeah.
I suck. I think that's better than trying to go the other route. My number, good choice, good choice. Maybe Kenya and Teddy are on my list too here. Number nine, Monica Garcia. I mean,
Ah.
love Monica, loved her on my podcast, love Reality Von Teese. I mean, it's over. It's over. She won't be back. This is what we want. We don't want that big moment from somebody on Housewives. It's not how you keep your job. I think Reality Von Teese was amazing. Imagine this season. The whole season would have been like the girls, her trying to get back in with the girls. And I mean, Whitney apparently spoke to her. We see in the mid-season trailer. So, like, she's great on the show. I just think it really is over. And she's gone on and she's living life. But like, to me, this season with Bronwyn is almost like the finality of Von Teese. She's not coming back, guys.
What a
So,
good one.
like all that for 60K. Do you know what? And listen, I want the 60K, but now what? You can't work at the makeup counter at Bloomingdale's. I mean, you could, but you're now Reality Von Teese. So it's like you can be a real estate broker. She'd be great at that in Salt Lake. Go sell Angie's house. Like, so all that just for $60,000. And now it's over. I don't know. It feels, I'm going to leave her at number nine. Who's your number eight?
Good one.
Good
My
one, right?
number eight is a couple, John and Alexis Spallina.
Okay.
I think